Hey guys, it's G with Beauty and the Bitch, and today I did a tutorial that I'm going to call One Palette, One Brush, One Hope, because I took this one brush, the F80, and I did, no not F80, I'm sorry, F70 by Sigma, and I did my whole eye look with the one brush. All the blending, all the light colors, dark colors, one brush. The reason I wanted to do this is because I do this all the time and I'm getting ready and I'm in a rush because I have all these brushes and I can never like sit down and actually, so I wanted to show you that you can do a crazy eye if you wanted to, dramatic and dark, with one brush. I used to be addicted to the MAC 224 and I have it, but this is Sigma's answer to it, and that's just what's on the table right now, so I thought I'd show you. I am now addicted to angled eyeshadow brushes. This is the Sigma one, this is a MAC one. I use the Sigma one just because it was what's available, but I love it, so I want to show you why in this tutorial. And also, Michelle did a purple smoky eye, and this is also a purple smoky eye. A little light on the purple for my taste, but I could always do another one. But so we're going to show you two different versions of a purple smoky eye on two different eye shapes, and how to do a smoky eye with one brush. So I'm very excited for that. I used the Shady Lady Palette Volume 3, which I got for during Black Friday, and I've also used two eyeshadow primers, which you'll see why in the video. And what's on my face real quick is just the foundation from the No Makeup video, and this. First thing I'm going to do, I'm going to use two primers, and I'll explain. It's just this little trick I've been working with. I'm going to use the e.l.f. one. This is the one in sheer. And I'm just going to use that on the outer area of my eyelid and up to the brow bone, but I'm going to stay clear of my inner area and my tear duct area, and I'll show you why. Because then I'm going to take the primer in Pearl, and it's like a shimmery white, and I'm going to put that in that area. So that, I find that when you play with primers, and you use like different primers under the same color, it pulls the shadows different ways. Like, it'll give different dimension and different depth to the shadow. So you could take, it's a good way to give gradient to one shadow. Like, you can take one shadow and put it under two different primers, like maybe like a black primer and a white primer under it, which I've done before, and then take the same shadow and you have an instant gradient, and it's kind of like an instant, eye look, which is, maybe I'll do a video on how I used to do that, but okay. So the first color that I'm going to take with my F80 is called All the Way Annie, and it's a purple. I'm just going to take that and I'm going to go right into my crease, just like this. I'm going to keep about, I don't know, I'd say the inner third bare, so I can, put my lid color in there and make it fade up. So what I love the most about angled brushes like this is that it kind of gives you an instant gradient if you look, because, if you look, because where the bristles are shorter, they're denser, and when they're longer, they're more loose and more fluffy. So it kind of gives you like a natural fade, making it darker towards the bottom and more more dark towards more light towards the top. Next thing I'm gonna do is take my highlight color. I like to highlight normally within the first two steps, just because it helps me gauge my eye space better, because I have like a really big brow bone area. So I'm gonna use Envious Erin. It's this champagne shimmer color right here. I normally like to use matte highlights because I have such a big brow space that I feel like it just looks better when it's matte. But I'm trying to use one palette, and it actually doesn't look bad at all in this look, because this is a little more of a dramatic look anyway. So it does take me out of my comfort zone, but I do like the challenge. Okay. So now that we have that down, let me just look in my mirror. Alright, next step is lid color. I'm using Safe Bet Net And it's this one right here. It's like a pinky shimmer. And I love pink and purple. Are my favorite colors. So and then I'm gonna go all the way into the inner tear duct and out to right to like the where the purple connects with the eyelid. And just keep that in there. Looking good. Looking good. Okay, now to add the darkness, I'm gonna take this black glitter shadow called Guilty Gwen right here, and I'm gonna be really careful and go from basically the shape of the brush is perfect for this right here, my outer corner, and I'm gonna drag in to my inner third and then put my look forward and put it right there at the corner of your eye and then brush in like this. And just keep blending till you're about here, which is within the first, maybe the first fourth of your eyelid, not even a third. Okay, wipe off on a paper towel and then go back in with the pink just to make that transition better. Then wipe off again and then go in with the purple and just bring that above that black so that you can fade the black into the highlight a little more cleanly. Okay. I'm just going to go back with my pink one more time because I don't feel like there's enough and bring it up to meet the purple that I had applied. See? Okay. Perfect. So now, just going to check, make sure they're even because I hate doing one lid at a time. This one still looks a little, I'm taking my highlight color and I'm just blending out my lines more. There we go. It's way better. Okay, now I'm going to do liquid liner. It's just a black liquid liner. Anything, any type is good. Well, any type as you like. I'm actually in the process of running tests on a few, like, lower end ones to see which one I like the best. So this is just a black. And I'm going to line pretty, basically, I'm going to try to keep it really thin. There we go. Sometimes with my left eye, I feel like I have to do like my wing separate as like a separate part. And now we pray that they're even. There we go. Yeah, they're really even. Okay. So, thin black liner, and then we just take a pencil liner, which is somewhere over here. The black pencil liner was here. It was here. We were all playing with it. Okay, there we go. Sorry. And I'm just gonna line my lower lash line. Most of the way in. Not all the way, with my lower lash line, and then I do my waterline. The reason I do my waterline last after I do my lash line is because I feel like it looks thicker when I do the waterline first, because when you do waterline, it kind of makes it look already thick, and then you just drag it down, and it just works better for me just to do the lash line, so I could kind of guide how thick my lower liner is gonna be, because I don't like it really thick because it kind of looks, you know, raccoony and stuff. All right, after that, I'm gonna just take some. Well, let me set my brows, because I didn't set these. I didn't set this one for some reason, even though this was already filled in before the video, but whatever. So I'm setting my brows with some clear brow gel and mascara. I'm gonna use 2 because I'm trying to get my lashes, you know, really separate and really full. So this is just Lash DNA by Smashbox. And then I'm just going to take some Maybelline Great Lash in Black is Black and go over that. Okay, there we go. And I'm just going to touch up my cheekbones. I had already my favorite e.l.f. The bronzer as my highlighter. I already have foundation on. This is basically, if you watch my no makeup video, this is the same face that I was wearing in that video. I just decided I'm gonna glam it up. So this does go to show you that you can take that look and wear it during the day, and then throw on some dark colors and rock your foundation with any look. So there you go, more highlighter. And then my lips. I'm gonna take one of my favorite lipsticks, actually, Pink Nouveau by MAC. I have this huge lipstick collection by MAC. Most of the pinks from the regular line and some of the reds and purples and stuff. And then I have a bunch of limited edition ones. But I love MAC lipstick, which is why I have the MAC lipstick tattoo right there. And if you see closely enough, it does say MAC on the lipstick too. But that's a different explanation. Anyway, this is Pink Nouveau, and it's a satin. And I'm gonna put this on. Just like that. And then I'm gonna take a napkin, kiss it. The way I do it like that is because I like to get most of the color off the center and leave more color on the outer corner. So like I rub the middle. I do that because I just found that it works well for me. It might not work for you, it works for me, I don't know. But then I'm going to take Cherry Tart Hyper Shine Gloss by e.l.f. And I'm just going to take this and put it in the center of my lips, not in the outer corners. It gives a dimension and makes my lips look more full. And it also tones down the Pink Nouveau. So that is my one brush, one palette, one hope look. And I think it came out great. I use this one brush to do my eyes, my whole eye look every time, all the time, and it works really well for me. So hopefully this will help you out, because I used to be dependent on the MAC 222. I even have a Sigma version. This is the Sigma version. Not the 222, I'm sorry, the 224. This is the Sigma E40. It's their, you know, answer to it. And one day I couldn't find it, and all I could find was this F80, and I was like, what am I going to do with the F80? And it changed my life. So this is my look. Hope you enjoyed this tutorial. There will be more to come. Rate, comment, subscribe if you feel like it, and check out the Tumblr, you know, bitch about it if you want. Tell me I look awful. I don't care. Just let me know what you think. And I hope you guys have a great day. And remember, beauty is a bitch. So if you feel something about it, bitch about it.